Then why'd you say see you soon? See you soon usually indicates a goodbye. Also, you better be prepared to keep up, Amasawa. Yagami hauls balls. We don't do... Ah, damn it, that means I can't skateboard. Son of a bitch. Damn it, Amasawa. I love you, but you can't hold me back like this. A man needs to skate. This is bullshit.
Yagami-san, would you say that you tail people often?
Yes.
I mean, it's a big part of the job.
Do you have any tips for avoiding the target's suspicion? I tend to get made fairly quickly when tailing.
What's an average high schooler tailing people for anyway?
I just can't help myself when I pick up a lead.
Kind of dangerous when you don't know your target, don't you think?
But in the end, isn't it worth it if I can prevent an incident?
No, not if it's something that puts your own life at risk.
I somehow hadn't considered that. I'm coming with you!
I can't skate, this blows. Actually, what am I doing? I can't call a taxi either. I can't use any taxis, can I? Son of a bitch, I have to walk everywhere. I can't skateboard and I can't even...
Yagami-san! You're going too fast!
That's your fault. If you weren't tagging along, this would be doable. Oh great, the boys are here to play. Ow!
What a waste.
Oh, we're off then?
Anyway, I had no idea you had such a famous grandfather.
Are you surprised?
No. If anything, it's obvious that you're his granddaughter.
Well, now I'm feeling the pressure.
As a descendant of Kitan Amasawa, you should become the kind of detective that make him proud.
For that to be possible, I need to take on as many cases as possible to hone my instincts.
But what if you blundered into a case and ended up making a fool of yourself? Would that make Grandpa proud?
The more I hold back, though, the more curious I get. Once I've caught a whiff of a mystery, the Amasawa blood in me starts pumping.
It's quite a burden you wound up inheriting.
Oh, Yagami-san, Amasawa-senpai. Ah, you're Kitan Amasawa-sensei's grandchild, right?
It's a pleasure.
Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Kyoko Amasawa.
Domo.
Shimada, Mikio Shimada. My son's told me about you. Thank you for being such a good senpai to him. I must say, I'm surprised seeing you for the first time. You definitely have Amasawa blood in you. You're like a heroine ripped straight from one of his novels. I can already tell you're not just a nice face. You're smart as a whip too, aren't you?
Huh?
Oh, really? Come on, Dad, cut it out. Oh, my apologies. And, who is this with you?
It's Yagami.
Takayuki Yagami, outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. I'm primarily a detective in Kamurocho. Oh, a genuine detective. This is just getting better. The seasoned private eye trawling the seedy underbelly of the city with his wonderkin teen sidekick. I already want to buy the whole series. I'm really sorry about my dad. Let's head inside, huh? Oh, hey, there's a squirrel thing. There's a squirrel. Hey, yo, there's a squirrel. So, for the mystery at hand, may we see the unlucky cat statue?
Here.
Yes, of course. Here. So, this is it. I brought it to a taping of that TV appraisal show a few days ago. They're going to determine whether or not it belonged to Kitan Amasawa, though. But it turns out to be the real deal. It's supposed to be worth 2 million yen.
Huh?
What? 2 million yen?
Yeah.
I mean, considering his legacy, yeah, it's basically the holy grails of his fan base. But still, 2 million?
Amasawa.
Do you think you could tell if it's actually your grandfather's Amasawa? Please, feel free to inspect it. In that case, allow me... Oh,
Huh.
deep red stain.
No way.
Is that from when your grandfather... No, it's from when I splashed ketchup on it when I was little.
What?
Ketchup? Yeah, I'd been eating a hot dog in his study and got ketchup all over the room. Well, eating may not be accurate, more like swinging it around like a sword. Hell yeah. I was really into this historical drama at the time. My grandfather and I watched it together.
Nah.
Sounds like you were quite a little hellion as a kid.
That being said,
But the stain, I don't know if anything else can make it clear to me that this is my grandfather's statue. Well, who? I knew it!
Yeah.
We can get millions for this? Seriously? Well, talking about the score of a lifetime.
excuse me.
Sorry if this question comes off a bit strange, sir, but I must ask. Does this statue ever make noise? Maybe like a meow? Huh? Does my cat statue meow? What makes you ask?
Well,
Well, the thing is, on the night my grandfather died 7 years ago, I heard it. This cat, it meowed at me. Are you serious? Amasawa, is this the supernatural phenomenon you referred to before?
yes.
Yes.
Hey.
Could you give us some more details? Sorry, I know this must be hard. No, I understand. We have to do it for the case. This is the first time I've seen Amasawa like this.
Amasawa.
You said your grandfather's death was ruled an accident. Is there even a slight chance it was actually a crime?
Yes.
Police came and checked the scene, but they said they couldn't find anything suspicious. Besides, it happened in a locked room. Oh, we're doing closed room shit now, are we? Great. 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 Alright, doing closed room mysteries. I don't want to do any more closed room mysteries, god damn it. Done with enough of this shit. Not only was the door to the study inaccessible, but the crescent locks and all the windows were secure. A locked room death and a cursed statue. It's sounding more and more like one of Kitan Amasawa's books. What's a crescent lock? Yeah, the most common kind of window lock in homes. For a reason. They get the job done. I doubt the windows were a point of entry for anyone that night. Oh, okay. Since the police didn't see any signs of break-in or even a struggle, they really had no recourse but to rule the death an accident. So it's doubtful this was a burglary gone wrong. Afterwards, the unlucky cat creeped out the whole family enough that my grandmother pawned it off. Unsurprisingly, the family lost track of the statue after that, so I never expected to see it again like this.
Amasawa.
So, you're saying you definitely heard the meow of a cat on the night your grandfather died?
Yes.
Yes, I have no doubt. I believe it was around 1:30 in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water and passed by my grandfather's study. That was when I heard a meowing sound come from the room. Did your grandparents have a pet cat? Or maybe it was a stray outside the window?
No.
No, they didn't have any cats. I definitely would have known if a stray had gotten in. With Rompo in the yard, no cats could have gotten by without him barking up a storm. I distinctly remember the sound being loud enough to come from the room, not from outside the house.
Seriously?
Creepy.
Well,
What's even creepier is I can remember my grandfather telling me more than once, when that cat cries, misfortune comes calling.
What was that?
What? I was given strict orders to never even approach the study if I ever heard a cat meowing in there. That's why, once I heard that cat, I ran back to my room and hid, terrified. And the next day, my grandfather was... Oh, that must have been so hard. If I'd just been brave enough to go in the room instead of running, maybe I could have prevented my grandfather from dying.
Hey.
7 years ago, you were only about 11, right? Don't blame yourself for being scared. A truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. I wonder if her grandfather's own instinct has anything to do with Amasawa taking that saying so seriously. I mean, obviously. Shimada-san, thank you for going out of your way to help us today. Oh, no, it was my pleasure. Did you find any clues? Maybe even a lead now? Unfortunately, I'm not so sure. Look out! Oh. What the? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I guess it wasn't secured all the way.
It can't be.
Was that the unlucky cat?
Unbelievable.
No way. Dad, please. What's it gonna take for you to get rid of the statue? Even I'm starting to get freaked out by this. Well, we should get you home. Thanks again for today.
Excuse me.
Actually, sir. Yes?
Please and thank
Would
you.
you mind leaving the statue with us for a while? What? Leave it with you?
Yes.
Yes, until we can debunk the curse. But aren't you worried? This curse is starting to look pretty real deal to me. My grandfather once said, curses only blight their believers. Did he now? Yes. He also said, you must never succumb to the marvel of a mystery. You must keep your wits about you. Despite my age, he imparted his philosophy of mystery solving to me before his death, and I hold the truths he shared with me in the highest regard. As Kitan Amasawa's grandchild, I cannot back down to these strange events and turn away from a genuine mystery. I refuse to believe in this curse, therefore it will have no effect on my pursuit of the truth. But still, not only that, this is a mystery that needs solving by an Amasawa. Oh, Amasawa-san. When I heard that meow 7 years ago, I ran from the truth, and the result was absolutely horrible. I'll never make the same mistake again. Okay, if that's the case, I'll leave it with you. Please, find a way to break the curse before something bad happens again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Excuse me.
By the way, I heard that you bought the statue from a friend who runs a secondhand shop. Which one would that be?
Ebisupan in Ijincha.
Epsipan. Got it. I'll go speak with him now. Thanks. Amasawa's really into this case. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, considering... Well, I should step up my advising efforts for her on this one. Hell yeah. We're gonna look out for our little homie. Alright, Amasawa, where are we off to next? Ebisu. Ebisu's... Right, it's north. Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
Hey!
Keep going.
Too fucking bad, Amasawa. I got places to go. I got people to see. So fucking step up your game, little shit. Bada boom.
And stay down.
Yagami-san, you're going too fast.
No, you're going too slow, idiot. Hello, Ebisapan man.
Excuse me.
Hello, is this a bad time? I'm from the Yagami Detective Agency. Sakiyuki Yagami. Would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh,
Oh, a detective?
It's a pleasure.
I'm his assistant, Kyoko Amasawa. You're his assistant? A high schooler? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
No, not particularly. What is it you wanted to ask? We're looking into this lucky can statue for Mikio Shimada-san. He says he knows you. Ah, this is for Shimada-san. Would you mind if I ask, how did you first come to acquire the statue? This pawnbroker friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. He couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity, though. Well, we know it's the real thing now. Maybe we oughtn't fill him in on that. Might make a mess of things. You don't happen to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? Nah, sorry. He told me it had been passed around a bunch before it ended up in his shop, but he didn't know any specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate the thing. I see. Thanks anyway. Oh, one last question. This might sound odd, but when you saw the statue in the shop, did anything strange ever happen here?
Eh?
Strange? You mean the curse. Nah, I don't buy into that stuff. Nothing ever happened here to make me change my mind either. Nothing at all. You sure? Nope. The guy I got the statue from never mentioned any of the sort, although I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. Oh, I see.
Yagami-san.
Does this mean the so-called curse didn't begin until Shimada-kun's father acquired the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it. Anyway. What's smoke?
Yagami-san!
It's on fire!
Are you serious?
Huh? Really? Oh! With the fire extinguisher! Yeah. Get the fire out right away. We seriously have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh, out of nowhere. Yeah, well, that didn't get any worse.
It can't be.
Yagami-san, what do you think started that fire?
I have to say, the number of incidents around this cat is getting ridiculous. I don't think that this is a coincidence at all anymore.
Hang on. Do you smell something? Gasoline?
Gas? That mean there's a chance that the fire earlier was actually arson.
Yes.
Agreed. Yagami-san, what do you say we search the scene really quick before the police get here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check and observe for any traces in the area. Keep sharp for anything like gasoline trails or containers. Don't shove me, you little shit.
What the?
What's this? Something was dripping here.
If I were to guess,
I'd wager it's gasoline, based on the color and smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes all the way to the alley. Let's see if we can track it. Amasawa.
Hey.
Plastic bottle. Inside, more gasoline smell.
which means
Does this mean...
Yeah.
Yep, the fire at the pawn shop was actually arson.
But who's the culprit? And why?
No idea. Let's fill in the police and the guy at the shop on what we found first.
excuse me.
Yagami-san, how should we proceed with the investigation from here?
Well, now that we know that the fire at the pawn shop was intentionally set, what I'd love to do is pin down our little firebug.
What?
Pin them down how exactly?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about them. They're obviously after the statue. Maybe we can just lure them out, somehow.
It's not enough idea. Where should we start?
I suppose just meandering around town not to do it. Considering how quickly the pawn shop was hit, I can't imagine it taking long.
I see. Some genuine hard-boiled legwork, huh? Riskier than my usual investigations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be more dangerous than I like. That's why you ought to head back to...
I think not. Please allow me to continue on the case.
Nah.
So, this is...
Please and thank
I
you.
need to solve this myself, Yagami-san. Please.
Gotcha.
Okay, but you really have to be careful. Keep your distance when we're in public, got it? I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet carrying around this thing.
Yes.
Yes, I promise. I'll be safe.
So, where should we head first? Preferably somewhere that makes it easy to watch our backs while we kill time.
How about we play darts?
What?
You want to play darts? Why?
Only one person has to take their eye off their surroundings at a time. And if someone does come after us, you can always counter with some darts to the face.
Nah.
Okay, I have to give you points for the overall plan, but darts to the face?
Make no mistake, I'm actually quite good at the game. My aim's solid enough to be able to hit a human head.
Nope.
So, I think it'd be best if I handled any incoming threats and if you just don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe?
Right. Well, after you?
Well, we're not out here to play games, but this case has also been a pretty big weight on Amasawa. Maybe it'd do her some good to blow off steam. Alright. Hope you don't totally fucking destroy me like Emily does. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. It's not like, yo, winning's gonna gain me any extra points. Sure, let's play for a bit.
Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious individuals along the way, especially if they're approaching you.
I'll be careful. At least this is a small place. We'll definitely see anyone coming for us here. Let's go.
Let's do this, Yagami-san.
I'm not gonna hold back. Nice.
What, you think because we're on a case I'm not gonna try to pop off?
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, trick. Your move, Amasawa.
Oi.
I'm actually quite good at the game, she says.
She had a whole ass out. It's one thing to miss the bowl, but a whole ass out? Yikes, Amasawa.
My turn then.
Even if I was playing with my shitty beginner darts, I'd be doing better than this. Okay, first thing first, 17. Nope.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Nice.
Another one. Yeah, shit.
Yep.
I got it.
Sorry.
You can't win them all.
Get fucked, kid.
There we go.
Alright.
Not bad, Yagami-san.
Should I have gone easy on you?
Oh, don't rub it in.
Amasawa.
So, did you see anyone suspicious yet?
I, kinda got too into the game and forgot to look around.
Oh, come on. You seriously weren't looking? I guess I sort of got into the zone there too, though.
Looks like darts didn't make for the best cover activity.
Maybe you should shift gears. It'll work better for us.
Good idea. Where could we watch out for potential assailants? How about the batting center?
What?
Why there?
If I were to guess...
We'll still be able to see anyone approaching us. In fact, this could be even better than darts. If one person does all the batting, the other can observe our surroundings without losing concentration on a game.
Yeah, thanks. I wasn't sure what you meant by batting center, so...
And even better, a bat makes for a much more effective defensive weapon than darts.
I see.
Let's see. Well, I don't know the defense part for us, but... Let's get over there before something bad can happen to us here. Hell yeah.
Speaking of burdens, have you been studying for your exams?
That is something I try not to think about too much. Obsessing over rote memorization would affect my reasoning skills.
Well, I reason that you shouldn't let your club activities get in the way of your studies.
I admit that's also something I try not to think about.
That doesn't sound like the Amasawa I know. Gotta face the facts sometime.
No, stop it!
Oh, brother.
I'm coming with you!
Amasawa, little homie. Hello. Growl.
Really, guys?
I can't keep going!
Too bad. Come on, keep up, kid. You can do better than this. I know you can. Get your ass in high gear. Or I'll give you a chance to rest up when I have to deal with these assholes. To the ground. Ground. I love putting people on the ground. It's so much fun.
Oh, we're off then?
Of course we're off then. We're assholes. Ground. Yeah, charge straight at me. Idiot.
What a waste.
More.
Really, guys?
Damn. So we got a whole 1000 SP off that fight. That's nice.
Coming with you.
Yes, I know you're coming with me. Kick your ass into gear, though. If you ain't hightailing it, you ain't gonna be fucking keeping up with me very long.
Yagami-san, you're going too fast.
No, we already talked about this, Amasawa. You're going too slow. If you want to be a detective, you gotta work on your stamina, girl. Hello, fellas. Ground. Yeah, you can block me all you want until I grab you and put you on the ground, bitch. And you. God damn it. I was following my green marker. It led me back to the pawn shop. Wait, where the hell were we? We were all the way in Chinatown. What the fuck just happened? Because we were all the way over here. Because that's why I cut down. Oh, we're at Club Sega in Chinatown. That's where we played darts. Okay. Okay. Alright, I was like, why the fuck were we in Chinatown? I was very confused.
Keep going.
We got a potential group of big boys here, do we? Hello, big boys. Bitch. Yeti.
What a waste.
Yagami-san, you're going too fast.
Nope. Nice. Made it safely. Let's get right into it so we don't look suspicious.
Yes.
Right, acting natural. Alright, Slugger, show me what you got.
You're not gonna bat Amasawa?
Let's just say I'm more literally inclined than athletically inclined.
Pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat.
Still a bit too hard-boiled of detective work for my taste.
Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Get anyone sneaking up on us.
Yes.
Right. Leave it to me.
The Serenity Bat. Local legend.
Here we go. All right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
This bat has a huge sweet spot on it, my god.
Nice.
Drag one. Get out of here.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yep. Nice.
Okay.
So, wow, you suck.
Hmm?
No. Are you having an off day?
Nah.
Yeah, I guess so. Kinda weird. Usually I get a few more hits in that.
Well, it happens to us all, I suppose.
Great. Bookworm has to make me feel better here. Yeah, sure worked up a sweat in there.
Have some water.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
So, any luck on your end? Spot anyone?
Yeah, about that. I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people, but no one who seems to be paying us any attention.
I see.
Why don't we take a short break for now?
And do what? Where are we going next, Amasawa? We've hit the arcade, played some darts, we hit the batting center. What you want to do now, huh? You want to sneak to the casino?
Hey.
Hey, Amasawa, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Is your grandfather the reason you started the Mystery Research Club?
Yes.
In fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. He's been a very big influence in my life.
So, do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future?
I certainly hope so. No, more than that. I believe it's something I must do.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Truth be told, my dream was to complete his unfinished masterpiece.
Oh.
Oh. Do you have an unfinished manuscript of his?
Well,
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part, the dual reveal of the culprit and the method.
that being said,
He didn't leave any notes behind that, that even hint towards what they could be, so no one knows how we meant to finish the book.
Sounds like you've got some real work in your hands.
Indeed. Although, I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery.
Oh.
Damn, you really are good.
I'll have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you can figure it out before you get to the end.
Hmm?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Yagami-san, please keep eye contact. Pretend we're just chatting.
Huh?
Why?
well,
There's a man across the street. He keeps looking at us.
Hmm?
There is.
Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too.
What?
You followed us here?
yes.
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in a panic, like he'd lost sight of something.
So you think he's been after us this whole time?
Yes, I presume so.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how about we take a bit of a calculated risk?
What is it you want to calculate?
Yes.
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way, we can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
I see.
Okay, I see. Yeah, solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. Gotta find that back door first. It's almost like it's in the same spot every back door is. You'll definitely see me coming from here. I'm gonna sneak up on him without getting caught. Oh, is it stealth time? Oh. Can I use my drone? Bitch. 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 Okay, it's not the drone. Oh. They just want me to put on disguise. Gotcha. I'm a ninja. Alright, selfish should do it. I'll move slowly enough to not call his attention.
Hey.
Huh? Who are you? Oh, wait, you're with that girl. And you're the firebug at the pawn shop, right?
Yagami-san.
Amasawa, keep away. The cat. The lucky cat.
No. Do you want this?
You
You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it?
You saw it. You saw it.
Saw what? Pray tell. Is there something on this cat that could put you away for good, perhaps?
What? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You led him right where you wanted him.
Hey.
And now we have the final confirmation. So, what is it on this cat that could get you in so much trouble? You tried to burn down a pawn shop over this thing. What's on the cat that you need gone so badly? Who knows?
Hey.
Answer us. What do you know about Kitan Amasawa's death?
Hey, I said stay back. Hand it over.
What? How dare you?
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa. Thought you said you weren't suited for the hard-boiled work.
I suppose I was a bit rambunctious when I was little. Still have what it takes to raise a bit of hell when needed.
You fuckers. I'm just gonna kill you both and take the thing. Okay, Amasawa. It's my job from here on. Stay back, seriously. And me in my fucking ninja outfit. No knife for you, bitch. I love how I'm doing all this shit in the goddamn ninja outfit.
Hey.
Hey.
Nah.
Great. I'm cold. Let's tie him up, just in case. I don't know, do it.
Oh, it got all gross.
Yagami-san,
Considering how this man reacted to the cat,
if I were to
I
guess...
believe there's at least one secret to it that we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, one that neither your family or the police knew about at the time either.
Yes.
And if that's the case, it's not going to be easy to discover. But I can't say that there's absolutely nothing to it. After all, it was one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions.
Yagami-san,
Why don't we give it a thorough look over?
Yeah, good idea.
What the?
There's a slight gap around the neckline.
what?
Really? A gap? I thought it was all one big molded piece.
Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud in it. Must have been from when it got dropped earlier.
How odd. Why could it be there?
What am I looking for?
Hey,
You know, I see the collar.
suspicious.
Oh, here we go.
Hmm?
His eyeball jiggles a little. Actually, I can push it in a bit too.
Right. Interesting. But the eyes are actually separate parts.
Why make something so elaborate?
I'm not so sure.
A jiggly eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if they have any function.
Which means...
You know, if the eyes and the neck are... Could it be... An eye for the truth will eventually find the way? Hold on to that keen eye and take a good look around you.
What was that?
What?
Sorry, I just remembered my grandfather saying this once while holding the cat. He said it with pride, but it always stuck out as somewhat odd to me.
If I were to guess...
Maybe he was giving me a hint all the way back then.
A hint to how the cat works?
Yes.
Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if I could pick up on a mystery, as a sort of game.
I see.
See, but what do you think he meant by it?
Perhaps we're supposed to hold on to the eye and make the head go around?
Look around.
Yeah, we should hold the loose eye in place and spin the head.
In other words,
Oh, I see. You hold on to the keen eye and make the head take a good look around.
Yes.
Right. Leave it to the wordsmith, huh? What say we give it a try? Ah! Oh, it turned. The arm... Yagami-san, look!
Whoa, it just...
It can't be.
Meowed. So it's a trick statue.
I bet this is what your grandfather was hinting at.
Yes, of course, but no one in my family had any idea it could do that. It appears... Yes, it has a secret compartment.
Looks empty, though. A smudge. No. A fingerprint. And a dark red stain all dried up.
Is it...
Yeah, no mistaking it this time. That's blood. Oh, I'm so screwed.
no way.
Let me take a guess. That fingerprint's yours?
And this blood...
Belongs to Kitan Amasawa, doesn't it?
Hey!
Answer me. What do you know about this? Kitan Amasawa, my grandfather. Did you have something to do with his death?
Your Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? Think his granddaughter would be the one who caught me. 7 whole years later.
Please, answer me.
Guess there's no getting away with this now. And I'm just so tired. Fine. Fine. I'll tell you. Alright, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kitan Amasawa. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of her family can get some closure. It happened 7 years ago, like you know. I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money, and I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I had heard some kooky famous author lived there.
It can't be.
So, you snuck into the house that night.
Yep. The place was huge and all the lights were off. Figured I wasn't getting caught.
That being
But
said...
Rampa was in the yard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you.
He was too busy chowing down on the rice ball I tossed him.
Oh, Rompo. Sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey,
What'd you do next? I went looking for a study as fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on display in there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. But when I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man, just barely, lit up with a candle. I fiddled around with the cat's head, opened the thing up, and took something out.
What?
What was it?
I couldn't believe it. Inside that cat, the old man had a bar of gold.
A bar of gold?
Well, he was grinning at it. I knew it was real. It had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it.
You... How could you?
And then you took the gold and ran off. Yeah. Thought I was gonna be made for life, damn it. And in the end, goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. But how'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. Now, I panicked after accidentally offing the guy. This went from simple robbery to a potential homicide fast. I made myself focus and I came up with an idea. I'd use the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident.
huh?
What'd you mean? You'll see. Should happen any time now.
Huh?
What? It closed? Real smart, that old man. It's built so it closes back up automatically.
The arm sprang up with a surprising force.
Yep, that's what I used.
Uh,
Oh, I
Huh.
see. You rigged it up to the window, didn't you?
Yep. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Amasawa.
Mind explaining, Amasawa?
if I were to guess,
What I imagined happened was he stacked up some books by the window and put the statue on top, with its arm lowered, mind you. I also assume he arranged the books rather unstably so it would collapse. By placing the cat in the right spot, so its paw would shoot upwards and engage the window lock, effectively sealing the room. He must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene, then waited, hoping to see the gimmick play out as he had planned before he could be caught. When the time arrived, the paw shot up, whacking the window lock closed, with enough force to knock over both the cat and the stack of books. This was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather laid. The scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue.
I see.
I get it now.
which means
That gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. It explains why he never told any of us about how the cat worked. And it explains why he tried to scare me away from the room if I ever heard it meow.
Can't blame your family for never finding out. Thought anyone would have checked for secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular, creepy statue.
The curse of the unlucky cat statue, all due to a secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth.
Just like a mystery writer would hope. I would have been really screwed if you were this smart as a kid.
If I have this right,
So, you wanted to get the statue back so you could clean out the compartment? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know for sure there was a fingerprint in it, though.
Really? You mean you did all this just to be cautious?
Yep. I was wearing gloves that night, so I wasn't thinking about fingerprints, but once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove. My finger was covered in blood.
in other words,
You worried that you left some kind of trace at the scene. Later, I read that the police ruled his death an accident, so I knew they didn't find any prints. That secret compartment, that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of being in there. All it'd take was for one person to figure out the statue's secret, and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat, but it fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see the fucking thing on TV. The cat I see in my nightmares all the time. Oh, right. We did hear about it getting appraised on TV at some point. Let me tell you, I was shitting myself watching that fancy pants appraiser looking it over with his little magnifying glass thing. If he popped that compartment open on TV,
So, you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisal show, and that's when you tried to get it back from him.
right. Hold on. Does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Probably, yeah. First I tried sneaking into their place to get it back, but the guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give me back the cat, he thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out.
Well, he did say that he started suffering a mysterious illness after that night. A high fever, to be specific.
A fever? No, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. Must have given it to him.
Well, I suppose that explains that part.
But you're not just responsible for getting the guy sick. You tried to burn their house down too, didn't you? Well,
If I were to guess,
Since the intimidation failed, you thought you could just resort to torching the evidence. Civilians be damned. Are you the one who tried to run over Shimada-san too? And the one who caused the accident outside the cafe the other day?
You're really good, kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would get just as creeped out as the last one. Get rid of the thing, you know? What a scumbag.
Then, what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping?
Huh? What about what? Guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one.
Fear makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse.
Interessante. We cracked the case. I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time, let alone a gold bar at one point.
At least I can finally chalk a non-supernatural cause up to the meowing I heard that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
If you think about it, the curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to opening it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it, designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make this one of his cherished possessions.
I could see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, glad you were able to get to the bottom of what really happened with your grandfather.
yes.
I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. And it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san.
No, I don't know. You were really sharp on the case too, Amasawa.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who figured out the trick to opening the cat. Not only that, you solved the locked room murder right after learning who did it.
That's true. But still,
You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it, if he wanted to keep it a secret to everyone?
What?
huh? Even with what was in it? If I'd solved the mystery, I'd find out what was inside.
Well, it was meant to be a gift for future you, or like a prize, awarded to full-grown detective Kyoko Amasawa.
I see. So, when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like my grandfather.
The gold might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solved a genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, wherever he is.
I sure hope so.
Hell yeah, you'll love to see it.
I love Yagami just being in the ninja outfit this whole time. Well, Grandpa, how are you?